Then Henry saw Emily. She had empty cars to take to the coaling plant.
I'll take your freight cars for you, Emily. Thank you, Henry.
So Emily shunted her train onto the main line. And Henry coupled up. He chuffed happily away. Henry had the longest line of freight cars a big engine could pull. At last, Henry puffed to the Wishing Tree Junction. He left Emily and Percy's freight cars on one track. Then he shunted Thomas's freight cars onto another. Finally, he shunted Toby's freight cars onto the express line. All the lines to the Wishing Tree were blocked.
Now nobody can get through. The Wishing Tree will be safe.
At Brendam Docks, the Special Woodsmen were waiting. Henry hadn't arrived, so the docks manager asked Salty to take the woodsman.
Aye, yes, sir.
Salty tried to get to the Wishing Tree, but all the tracks were blocked with freight cars. Henry was still feeling very happy. Then he heard Harold hovering above him.
Hello, Henry! The Special Woodsmen can't get through to the Wishing Tree. They're the only ones that can help. Without them, the tree will have to be cut down.
Oh dear, the woodsmen are here to save the Wishing Tree, not cut it down. I have made a very big mistake. Henry felt terrible.
Now, I must put everything right as fast as I can.
And he chuffed quickly away. First, Henry took Toby's freight cars to the depot. Then he took Thomas's freight cars to the quarry. Next, he took Emily's cars to the coaling plant. Finally, he took Percy's cars of empty milk churns to the farm. At last, all the tracks were clear. Henry collected the Special Woodsman. Thank you, Salty. Then he wheezed quickly away. Soon, Henry chuffed up to the Wishing Tree. The woodsmen were ready to start their very special work. They cleared and propped, they clipped and chopped. And Henry helped too. Soon, the Wishing Tree was standing tall again. The Wishing Tree was saved.
I wish the Wishing Tree lasts forever and ever.
The Special Woodsman cheered. And Henry smiled his biggest smile ever. Don't go back. Thomas is a busy engine. He is very good at shunting. Thomas thinks he can shunt backwards and forwards faster than any other engine. One day, Thomas and Diesel were waiting at the quarry. The quarry manager arrived.
Thomas, I have a very important job for you. You must fill lots of freight cars with stone. Henry will arrive soon to collect them.
Yes, sir.
I have an important job, too. I'm sure I'll fill my freight cars first.
No, you won't.
I can beat a Steamy any day. I'll race you to the hopper.
Thomas was sure he could win the race and do his job. But Diesel wanted the race to be tricky. He had a devious idea.
We have to go backwards.
All right, I'll win.